Alright everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Today I got a little bit of splaining to do, so if you don't like splaining, feel free to skip ahead a little bit. Shouldn't take too long, but every time I say that I end up taking like 33 minutes to explain, so let me go ahead and get right into it. I tweeted out, probably by the time this video goes up, it's probably like a week or so ago. I tweeted out, I don't really tweet too often, I only tweet about 2 times a month, so you may not be following me, or you may not even know my Twitter exists. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't really tweet a whole lot. I don't feel like I really have anything interesting to say. And I'll just be boring, but, you know, I'm sure people would disagree with that. But, I mean, I don't really feel like I have anything too great to say most of the time. So, I generally stay quiet, but, you know, every now and then I do say something. So, I talked about switching versions of Dark Souls 3 because, as you may have seen, if you've been keeping up with the series, that I've been having random... pretty deep frame drops. I don't know what the word I was looking for there. Pretty sudden and pretty harsh frame drops. I've tried messing around with a lot of the fixes that were on the Reddit. There's like a whole laundry list of fixes on the Reddit. I've tried a bunch of them. It didn't fix it. Apparently after one of the recent patches on PC, the game has been performing even worse for me. I know some other people have run into this as well. As you may have seen in the last video, there were some really harsh freezes that were happening, which were worse. It was like the frame drops on crack. Like, the game just froze for a second straight. And it kind of frustrated me. I didn't really want to record too much more on that because when you start getting stuff like that, it's kind of a crapshoot on whether or not it's going to desync your audio and video. Like, it happens sometimes. I mean, chances are it probably wouldn't have happened, but it's still not something I want. I don't want to record for 2 hours or have to stop every 20 minutes and be like, oh, is the recording still synced up? Good. Okay, let's keep going then. Oh, it's desynced this time. Now I got to try and fit. It's just really fucking annoying. Hopefully it doesn't happen with the console version. Now that I've switched to the PS4 version, it's probably going to happen anyway. Something worse is probably going to happen because that's just my luck. My luck is like 0% all the time. But I ended up switching versions. This is the PS4 version now. Some people have said that they haven't had any issues with the PC version. Other people have said that they have had issues. It seems to vary based on person to person. I've gotten a bunch of different advice that usually just points me in the direction of the Reddit. However, it really hasn't helped me. The problems that I have on PC happen whether I record or not, and I've replicated them on 2 different machines with 2 different hardware. And at this point, it's just really annoying for me. So I've gone ahead and switched the PS4 version. Frame rate obviously is going to be a little bit lower, but I don't really give a shit about that. It's nice to have something have a nice solid like 60 FPS, but with all the other problems that have been happening, I just kind of threw in the towel and said, forget it. I have another version I can play. I might as well get myself back up to where I was at. Now I've already been talking for like 3 minutes, and I figured I would already be done by now, but there you go. So that's basically the gist of it. The good news is that I've grinded to level 200, so the rest of the game shouldn't be quite as hard anymore. So I should just be able to one-hit stuff. No, I'm just joking. I tried to keep my stats, or at least my level, as similar to what it was in the PC playthrough. I think I got to like level 60, so I got myself back to level 60. As I went through the game again, I did pick up some different stuff. My equipment is a little bit different. I'm not sure how much this differentiates, I'm not sure how much this strays from the actual playthrough. I got this helmet from some of those big cathedral knights. I think the rest of this stuff I got off of bodies, except for the Black Knight leggings. I got this from the one Black Knight that's in the stupid swamp area. He's on the top of the swamp. I got these Black Knight leggings from him, decided to wear them. And I still do have the Sunlight armor. I've been keeping most of the armors that I've looted. Just in case. But I still do have the Armor of the Sun. I've just been using this one because even though it's a little bit heavier, it is a little bit better, except when it comes to fire and lightning. So there are some equipment differences. The rings will probably still pretty much be the same. Life ring, Estus ring. I don't think I was using this in the PC version. I think I switched to something else. We have the Chloranthy ring and Hovel's ring. Got a few covenants. Oh yeah, I found the Mound Maker's covenant. I think that is the one covenant that is new that I found, which is the like purple Mad Invader covenant. I haven't really done a whole lot with that. And as you can see, my items aren't too crazy different. I have a bunch of embers, but I haven't really been going through embers too much anyway. I have a different shield, the Shield of Want. I found it in Smoldering Lake, so I probably already had that in the PC version. And I also have the heavy broadsword. I made it a heavy broadsword and upgraded it a little bit as I went on. But I also still have the black blade. I'm not running a dex build right now. I've just been messing with the broadsword. So I still have the black blade if I want to switch to it. And over the course of getting back to where I was, in the couple of dark wraiths that I killed, I ended up getting a dark sword from one of them. And I messed around with it a little bit. It seems like pretty much like maybe a better broadsword. But after looking into this weapon, it seems like this is probably one of the better weapons in the game. At least PvE-wise. I don't know about PvP. PvP is probably a whole different fucking monster. But at least at one point, this was one of the better weapons in the game. And I don't think I'm going to use it, at least just to start off with. At least for maybe a couple recording sessions, because I don't want to jump back into another recording session and have people say like, oh, he looked up a bunch of stuff, now he's using the best weapon in the game, and now the playthrough's ruined. So I think I'm gonna hold off using this weapon for a little bit. I mean, I was already using the broadsword in the PC version. I was already using the black blade in the PC version. So if I really want, I can switch between these two now. If people really don't care if I use this sword, I really haven't had a whole lot of interaction with this sword. I really haven't gotten to test it as much as I would like. I used it a little bit. As you can see, I upgraded it a little bit. But I don't want to jump back into the playthrough and have people getting mad that all of my equipment's different, I'm using a super good sword, and now everyone's mad and the playthrough's ruined. So at least for the time being, I will keep this, but I won't use it. And if people really don't give a shit if I use it, then I might switch to it and try it some more. But if people are like, just don't use the sword, fuck it, then I have no problem not using the sword. So after about 7 minutes, I'll try to make this video a little bit longer to make up for all of my rambling. I'm very sorry. I'll also probably try to put a nice timestamp for people to skip if they really don't want to hear me ramble. But it was some important stuff. I did have to go over some important stuff. I should probably give people a better look at my stats. Like I said, I kept myself at pretty much the same level. Some of the stats may differ, but I'm pretty much the same level, and I could have achieved this build anyway just by respecking and, you know, doing it this way. So I didn't want to deviate from my level too much, because then people might have gotten upset that, you know, I did grinding, or, you know, I was over leveled, or my level was different. So I tried to make it the same. We'll go back to the Smoldering Lake, which I don't know which. I think it's like one of these. My time in the Smoldering Lake hasn't been too good. I've been dying a little bit. This area does seem quite a bit harder than kind of what we've been running into. So if I continue to die, I will probably leave this area for later. I'll probably go towards the city, Irithyll, or whatever the city is. I'll probably go towards that and try and take that on if I just can't get through this area. But I've been dying a little bit. Seems like this area is a little bit harder, which kind of sucks. But, you know, I almost beat the boss that one time. Well, I got him to like probably 30% health and died, so it wasn't quite an almost thing. I'm not sure if I should fight him again, but yeah, I've been dying a little bit in this area, so if I continue to keep dying, then I will go ahead and go to a different area. But for now, we'll jump right back into where we were at. Hopefully everyone's all caught up now on what's been going on, what I've been doing. Pretty much just for the past couple of days, I've just been playing this game, trying to get nice and caught up on the PS4 version, so that I can continue playing it. Oh, I staggered him. I didn't even know. I'm getting hit by fire over there. I forgot about these stupid, like, orb things. Oh my god. Where's that other orb at? I don't even know where he was at. Of course, some of these items I haven't picked up yet because I haven't quite gone through this entire area. I couldn't really remember what exactly I had picked up, so I just got to the general Smoldering Lake area. I cleared out all the crabs. I killed Horus. I picked up items in that area, but this area I have not picked up really anything. So, and of course I was playing Bloodborne last night, so now I need to remember Dark Souls controls, because for some reason I just can't get enough of playing other Souls games. Even though Bloodborne isn't really a Souls game, but Souls-like games, I should say. a Souls-born game, you know. Oh, man. So I should probably try to remember what the actual controls are. Let's see, there's my flask, alright. Because if you recall, healing in Bloodborne requires triangle and not squares, so hopefully I don't fuck that up too hard. But now we've just got to see if I can even survive. What is this? Look at this poison cloud. It just won't go away. Now I've got to see if I can survive in this area and try and get through it. Smoldering Lake seems... I don't know where my lock-on was at there. Smoldering Lake seems kind of harder. I'm having kind of a hard time here, so... Ow. So we'll see. Maybe this equipment that I have will make it easier. I don't even know what the fire resistance. 4.3, 9.1, 3.7, 8.3. My fire resistance is probably okay. I was just using this equipment because it was pretty much the best that I could wear at the time without having to up my vitality a whole lot. Or much more than it already is. Problem is it seems like armor in this game is kind of meh. Is that guy gonna come over here? No. Seems like it's kind of meh compared to the other games because poise doesn't have as much of a... It doesn't seem like as important of a stat, and I just got fucking grabbed. I tried to roll, but my roll did not come out. Alright. Please heal. Thank you. I hate these enemies that grab you and buff themselves off of you. They are really motherfucking annoying. Oh, there's a bunch of those fire orbs down there. You better believe there's a bunch of those fire orbs down there. But it was pretty funny because I only killed like... Oh, man. I only killed like 4 dark wraiths. Where is my trade at? Where was the trade? Where was the fucking trade? Alright, I cannot see what's going on. I expected to have this enemy already dead because I figured we would have traded, but they're just jumping around, hopping around. And I only killed, like, I don't know how rare this weapon is from, well, the dark blade or whatever the fuck, the dark sword. Should probably learn what it's called, the dark sword. I only killed like 4 dark wraiths. Oh, good. Forgot about that. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. This might kill me. Come on. Tap and roll. Alright, I got lucky. I don't know how rare it is, but I only killed like 4 of them and I got it, so... that was kind of nice, but considering I'm not using it right now anyway, I mean... Doesn't really matter. I just don't want to upset people any more than they're probably already upset. I mean, I have been kind of taking my sweet time getting through the game. We're already in, like, probably part 80-something, part 70-something, and I'm still in Smoldering Lake. Oh, man. Something run into my left? What was that? I'm glad his fire can go through walls, too. That's my favorite thing. Favorite part of those enemies is that their shit can go through walls. I don't think we went down there. I think I was too scared to jump across that. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like you're supposed to get over there from, like, maybe a path over there. And then this is probably just to get you to fall and jump and probably die. So maybe we'll come back to that later. I think for now I just need to go down, but this place seems like... This place seems pretty hard. I don't really like this place a whole lot. Now there's tons of these fire orbs everywhere. Oh my god, it won't stop. Look at that. It will not stop just spamming fire. Is this a Capra demon? There's a fucking Capra demon just laying here. There's a fucking dead Capra demon here. Great, I can't wait to run into some live ones. We don't need any. We got these fucking enemies right here. These enemies are more than enough. I mean, I really don't want to see a Dark Souls 3 Capra Demon. These enemies are just so fast. They get their attacks off super duper quick. Seeing if I can try and bait anything out, but these things kind of remind me of the like werewolf enemies, like the beast enemies from Bloodborne. Really fast, low to the ground. Unfortunately, you can't parry them from a distance in this game, like you. Well, I mean, maybe there's an item that you can use in this game, and I just don't know about it. But in Bloodborne, parrying was a lot easier because you could just stay at a distance and try and bait stuff out and parry stuff that way with the gun. But in this game, not so much. Considering I don't really practice parrying a whole lot anyway. Do I even have any arrows? I do. I really don't want to just like walk into this room and fight this guy. Oh man. Oh, come on. I was trying to stop the draw animation, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted. I was trying to avoid damage, but I just ended up taking damage. Oh great, a nice poison one. Just I like how the poison also goes through the wall. Just like every elemental in this game just goes through the wall. That's such a big poison cloud too. Like it's just fucking huge. I bet one of these Capra Demons is gonna come to life. I fucking bet. I mean, they wouldn't have a bunch of dead ones around here for no reason, right? I mean, there's probably a live one somewhere. You would think. Oh, what's this? Is this that item I was trying to get to? Is this that? Oh, no. This is... This looks like a completely different item. I hate picking up embers, because every time I pick up an ember, it just seems like they're just placed in positions where they feel like people would normally die. And they're like, oh, you're going to die soon, so here's an ember just so you can get embered back up. Have I already been in here? It looks like there's either a dead body over there or someone's just sitting there. Wait, no, I think we've already been in here. Yeah, this stuff's still dead. Alright, well, then let's go this way. I don't think we've gone this way. Or maybe we came from this way. This is... Yeah, here's the bonfire. I think this is a new bonfire, though. Yeah, this is definitely a new bonfire. Alright, so we found a new bonfire. That's good. I've already made, like, way more fucking progress than I did last time. As for this guy, I'm just gonna sit at the bonfire. You can go back to where... You can go back to wherever. I guess we'll keep going forward. I don't know why I said that so loud. I guess we'll keep going forward. Because I don't really know what else to do. At least we found the bonfire. More Titanite shards. Yeah, you got a nice bit of large Titanite shards and regular Titanite shards here. So that's nice. I'm already having a better time than I did last time. I don't know. Last time I was just like super frustrated because of the freezing, and then I died a couple times. This is probably a trap, but whatever. I just got a bonfire. I don't even care. What's he gonna give me? A chaos gem. Probably won't be using that. Never know though. This can't really be a dead end. This can't be a dead end. There's got to be, like, something here, right? There's got to be, like, a door or something I missed. A pathway. I think you just need to go the other way. Maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright, I think the bonfire is like that way, right? I think this is the bonfire. Alright, that's the bonfire. Let's check this way. Who's that right there? Who is this guy? Looks like he's got red eyes. I saw some red glowing over there. Yeah, there's another enemy there. Alright. I think I already got this guy. Oh, he blocked my... Get the hell out of here. Titanite shard. Alright, let's go ahead and arrow this guy. Make sure I don't get super ambushed in here. How did that go through him? How did that arrow go through him? It went through his, like, crazy hair. You son of a bitch. Will you come here and fight me? Come here. There's another enemy there. I see your ambush tactics. Oh, good. Ah, the poison comes out again. Very nice. Guess we'll back up plenty far. Oh, now he's coming. Good. Oh, not before the poison comes out again. Jesus Christ. Oh, did he do 2 poisons? Seems like he might have done 2 poisons. Alright, let's just fucking run past him. There. I know your game. Here, give me this. Titanite shard. Everything drops a Titanite shard here. Like, this is the greatest place to grind for Titanite shards. It's probably an even better place, but for right now, this is the best place for me. An Izalith Pyromancy Tome. I'm not sure what this thing is. I don't really recognize it. Not sure if it's supposed to be a reference to other games or Izalith itself, but I think we've hit a dead end. I think we've run into a dead end. There's probably a bunch of different areas that I've missed somehow, one way or the other. Now I just got to go back and explore a little bit, I guess. Try and figure out where we need to go, because that way's a dead end and this way's a dead end. I think these are both dead ends. Can't really do anything with this thing. Attacking it doesn't do anything. And I'm pretty sure the other way was a dead end too. So really just getting to this bonfire was like, hey, you got to a bonfire. Yeah, this over here's like a dead end as well. Problem is that I've sat at the bonfire, so now everything's gonna be respawned. And I have no idea where I should... Oh, hold on. I don't know what ways I've gone down and what ways I haven't gone down. This whole place is just like a giant maze. Like, it all looks the same. Everything in this place looks the fucking same. It's just like random stone halls with like embered trees growing out of the walls. Yeah, that was a bad roll, I agree. I agree that that was a bad roll. So I guess all I can really do is bumble around here and hopefully run into something new somewhere. Because I know I've already missed a ton of stuff. Even just going back and getting through the PS4 version so I could get back to where I was. I've missed a ton of stuff. Another Titanite shard. Pretty sure I found some new NPCs and stuff. There's the bonfire. We don't want to go there. I guess I'll just try to make my way back and see if I can find anything new. Because it seems like I've missed stuff. Like, I swear I've missed stuff. But there's no way to really know unless I look it up. And I don't want to look stuff up. I don't want to spoil stuff. Oh my god. I wish the broadsword was a little bit longer. But it's not. I feel like the dark sword is a little bit longer. Like, I feel like... Oh, there's another one of these guys over here. I feel like the dark sword is just like a better broadsword from the little bit of interaction that I got with it. But I guess we'll see if I ever end up using it.